Thinking about getting a guitar for this Black Friday Christmas season coming up? Get it now, because Shipping Mayhem and the Thieves are out to stake it away.
It's mine. It will be mine.
Hey, it's me, Baxter.
And Sean. I'm not a robber.
Fixing his hair.
Yet.
As usual. Thanks for joining us. Casino Guitars, coming at you hard and fast one more time and having a little bit of fun along the way. But no, we were just thinking, because we've seen it start to happen a little bit more than normal already. The bandits are out.
The bandits are out, baby.
They're coming for some guitars. It's not rampant yet.
Not rampant.
But just, if you want something and you're thinking about it for Christmas, I'd say jump on a little bit sooner than later.
And for lots of reasons, right? Like, because we all know whenever Christmas time comes around, Amazon, UPS, all those companies explode for a couple of months. And whenever that happens, just the thought of the guitars moving, UPS, you do an okay job. You do fine. Not saying anything. Just saying, though, if you want it and you don't want to see a million boxes getting thrown out of a truck, like we've seen in horrible videos before, I just think of the FedEx guy.
Well, and we're friends with all of our UPS and FedEx team that come, and they're wonderful. But comes Christmas, it gets crazy. You know, and you're going to see some, not mistreatment of things, but things just have to move faster because they're getting overloaded.
That's right.
But we have started to see some of the sort of first guitar disappearances.
Yes.
And we don't see that many.
No,
hardly at all.
Don't. And this has been the first one in a while too that we had recently. Where
hopefully it still turns up.
And there's a chance.
I've got like this hope. Like sometimes they just disappear. They're in a warehouse somewhere, but
yeah, they just get shifted into that corner that nobody looks into.
And sits there for a decade, and then eventually shows back up, and it gets delivered. And so somebody gets two guitars for the price of one.
Rock and roll.
Which would kind of be awesome in a weird way. Cool. If they did, like, you know what, just keep it.
It's like future Christmas.
Just give it to somebody else, even though it's like a really expensive thing. But no, it's So there are some of the criminals are sort of like, they're all over right now on the internet trying to do some scams. They're at there's shipping and sort of facility places trying to pick up a few things here and there they can. Be careful on the online groups when you're selling too. At the moment, just, we get this every day. Every day we get someone reach out on Reverb. Hey man, I love the guitar. This is exactly what I've been looking for. Here's my email. Cool. So we'll shoot them an email too. Like, I don't know why they want to send us an email. They just do. So I send them shoot them an email as well. Hey, great to meet you. Like, hey, I love the guitar. I'm going to send a check. I'll have somebody come out and pick it up when it's ready. It's the same form letter almost.
It's very strange.
It's weird. So don't ever, if you're selling a Reverb, someone wants to direct message you, wants to send you a check, just say no.
And another way to kind of peel through this, because you may say, well, I've had a lot of that happen via Reverb lately where people are actually trying to buy stuff off of there. What you want to think about is whenever things come through where they don't ask you any questions about the guitar, some random thing of just like, call me, email me, boom, and that's it. That's sketchy. And also if they simply say something like, well, I wanted to buy this for my dad. No, he loves it. He's just old. So here's my phone number. Call me and I'll buy it. Sketchy. We've had
videos on this, how to avoid those scams. Just so go back in our catalog and just Casino Guitars, type in that, you'll find it.
Check them out.
There's a lot of that going on. Number two, we alluded to, it's going to get crazy busy right now because we've done this on a video too. There's a lot of Black Friday sales going on right now. So get ready for them. And some of the major manufacturers that are selling direct now that overbuilt and are hurting and struggling to get rid of some of the stuff that none of the shops wanted, none of their customers wanted, but they built it anyway. They got to get rid of it. So they're dumping it. So you might be able to get it at 30 to 40% off.
You get a great deal. And that's fine, man. It's all right. Get a good deal.
Get it quick.
Yeah. Go now.
Fender to Aerodyne guitars are like, I think almost 40% off. Insanity.
Go now.
I thought about getting one, even though I think they're ugly and sort of horrible, I thought about getting one just because it was so cheap.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be fun. We could have fun.
Well, I know we're Fender dealers, but that's a good deal. 40% off. I might have to buy one for myself.
That's insane.
Like this whole 20% off PRS SEs right now. Insanity.
Yes.
So this is an inventory overload. They're not going to have that problem in the future. The manufacturers are already starting to pivot, and they're going to be limiting their build slots and their build positions for next year. Some SKUs are being cut entirely, or just being set to certain open periods where you have to order now, like at the end of this year, and they will build for the rest of 2024. for delivery to us. I won't say which ones, but that's happening for a lot of manufacturers.
Yes, and I think we may see some people's favorite guitars that they maybe have been on the fence about going away. So it'd be a good idea to get into that now rather than waiting and then being like, oh, I got to scour the used market.
This happened to me with the Eric Johnson thin line. I wanted those, and they stopped making those because they didn't, they weren't a huge seller.
They're a cool guitar.
Great guitar. I just had this thing in my head where I don't like 12-inch radiuses, I think, on like Stratocasters, and it turns out I was just being stupid.
We're all a little dumb though.
Yeah,
I'm stupid sometimes.
You're stupid a lot, Sean. That's why, you do lots of dumb things. Sean, we call Sean the lemon. He's like Robert Johnson's lemon. You squeeze it until the juice runs down your leg. But he gets squeezed a lot, and then we see him curled up in the corner, like in the fetal position,
ready to die,
sucking his thumb. It's cute. It's funny. We laugh.
Game over.
We throw lemons at him.
If you know me, you know it's true.
It's true. It's tough right now. There's so many moving parts right now, and then Christmas is not far.
Yeah.
Unless you're watching this video in January, and Christmas is really far right now.
Great. It was like July. They're like, what are they talking about?
These guys are crazy. July of 2024. We're shooting this
November.
in November of 2023. I'm like, where is this now? Yeah, so this is a very temporary based thing, but I do think this is the end of that era of these major manufacturers way overbuilding. They're going to change how they do things, because the 2020 and 21 sort of made everybody lose their minds.
Yep.
And like everybody just built every guitar they could build. They're just like firehouse, build it all. And those days are over. Finite building supply is going to happen coming later. So this is the time for deals. Take advantage of it.
Get it while you can, baby.
I know. If they're weird pieces, not every piece is getting deals on it.
Yeah.
But again, back to the sort of shenanigans though,
of
what's out there that we're sort of more worried about is just be careful with your shipping partners you choose to work with. We've been UPS loyal for a long time. We've had a couple issues recently, but that's just
it's okay.
Out of our hands.
It's stuff that also whenever, we ship a lot of guitars, eventually, just like everything, something will happen. But we do our absolute best to make sure those things don't happen.
FedEx is great. We work with that's one of our partners as well. And what's funny is Taylor Guitars just shifted over to FedEx, I believe. I mean, they must have worked out another. So they left Elixir and they left UPS. Diodarium, and I feel like Diodarium and FedEx sort of live together in a weird way. Does that make sense?
Does make sense.
I think that's sort of like a synergy. How do we get our Diodario stuff? Who ships it? I wonder if it's FedEx or UPS.
It's probably FedEx.
It
feels FedEx.
Because I feel like UPS and Elixir makes more sense, and UPS and I feel like Taylor. I liked it there. I miss it. So it's strange. So just be aware of it. And so right now, we still have time. I think if you're buying.
Yeah. I'd say you got up until Black Friday, just a little bit before. Cyber Monday, Black Friday, all that stuff. That's whenever I feel like it really kicks off.
When Black Friday hits, though, don't be afraid to go in your shops and have fun.
Yeah.
Get some stuff. There's gonna be deals, I think, on stuff that you didn't even know you wanted, but you're gonna have to get because it's so affordable.
Come down to Casino too. We'll be here. We'll be here
Come
Black Friday.
to any of our. I'm gonna call them our partners in friendships. From all the way to the west coast of Wildwood Guitars. Go out, and if you're living up in the Seattle area, check out Thunder Road and Emerald City. Thunder Road just got 90
That's right.
Gibsons.
Yeah, I think so. Something like that. Something outrageous.
We're doing the math on that. We're like, oh Lord.
That's a lot.
Talk about my kidney falling out of my bottom. Then start moving west. Go to Tobias Music if you're looking for a Taylor and you're or a Martin and you're in the sort of Chicago area. Then go down to CME. Pop over to Musicville if you're in the Dakotas.
Just do it.
Then come down to Sims if you're in South Carolina. Go out to all the great shops.
All the great shops.
All the great shops. There's so many. Chuck Levins if you want a salsa dance with Carlos.
That's right.
Here if you want to learn how to rob banks with Sean in a ski mask.
That's what we do. That's all I'm good for.
No, I think time is now to strike. Strike hard, strike fast.
Do it.
So I say, just like my wife says. What?
That's right.
You got anything else, Sean?
I don't think so. I think we're ready to go, right?
I think we're ready to go. It's a fast, quick one. It's easy peasy. It's like peanut butter M&Ms. An unsung hero of the candy world.
They're okay. I like them.
Pretty good.
It's like
I think it's better than Skittles.
Oh yeah.
Not Skittles. Also better than
the peanut ones.
Yeah. What are those Reese's
Whoppers.
Pieces?
Oh, Reese's Pieces.
Yeah. There's a weird thing. I don't know.
Reese's Pieces give you the itchy feeling in the back of your throat.
There's something strange.
Same thing for me. I think
It's like
that
with
happens to
Whoppers
everybody.
can get you too every once in a while.
Yeah.
Whoppers are nice. It's like a shot of bourbon. Whopper bourbon shot. That's what I'm gonna start doing. All right, everyone, say goodnight. Thank you. Click like, subscribe.
Hit the
Peace.
bell.
be with the bells. We'll talk soon.